Yo, 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 what's going on, everyone? It's Caps AZ here, and today we're diving into No, I'm Not a Human, which is a dark and twisted horror adventure where reality blurs and every decision might just cost you your sanity. Now, guys, strap in, turn off the lights, and let's see if we can survive this nightmare. Hey, what a solid view, eh? Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. Someone's passed out on the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took... Oh, I missed that. GG's. Hey, kitty! Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Who was that? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Phew. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be heading our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. What is happening with the sun? And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay, great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. What do we have here? A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Okay. We've got some cigarettes. We've got a phone. Bathroom. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Storage room. Okay. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It looks around. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Okay, can we go in here? The kitchen? No. 31 Rumoralia. Office, we can't go in. Hall, we can't go in. Okay, so we got a kombucha to save. Got a radio. Okay, let's go in the bedroom, eh? Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Not too many bad memories. Okay, guess we're going to bed. Breaking news. At 6:28 AM today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite their elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Okay. Still got the save. I don't know if we have to be conservative with the saves. Okay. What's this? Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Office. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. What's this? One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Okay, there's nothing else here. It's the first B-Day. Okay, kitchen. Oh, this is my neighbor, right? Damn, so it's all true after all? Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Okay, so we can't go outside during the day. Why would I let strangers in my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Okay. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people that won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. Okay. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope the nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 834-887. Okay, we'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Can I crack the beer? By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at the brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It will make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Okay. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? What's in the fridge? Okay, we got the beer here. Okay. Loneliness and isolation. Okay, what's in the storage room? He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Okay. What's in the bathroom? Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Okay. Okay, we got the neighbor's number there. Do we call that number? 834-887? Let's try it. Invalid. Okay. I guess we're going to sleep now? What's this? To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay, let's do this. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Who's burning up in the sun? The visitors? Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Okay, so there's a pale guy. Okay. Guess we're going to bed. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. If I'm full of energy, then I take the beer, right? There's nothing there. No one's knocked. He's here. Okay, let's go back to the kitchen. Do we need to talk to him still? By the way, I brought you a case. Okay. I think we just need to drink the beer and go to sleep. World's gone to shit, but cold beer still hits right. Let's try it. Okay, let's go to bed. Oh, someone's knocking. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. But not going there right now. I'll check during the day. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. There's definitely silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Okay, let's see who's knocking, eh? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you, good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pole near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Oh, there's a dad. Okay, bye. Can I come in? Bro, this guy's huge. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? Well, you're pretty big. No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me, God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Should we let him in? We'll let him in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate you trust in me. Perhaps I even will know. I shouldn't promise anything. Okay, we've got our first guy in here. Dude, how many people are knocking? Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh, heh. Visitors came to my house, heh? Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live, heh heh ah. Aren't you scared? Tell me, it'll all be over soon, please. You know what? We'll let him in. Thank you, ha. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Okay, we've got 2 people in here. Dude, is another person knocking? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The Sun and Leo in the 5th house, I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and? There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space, you're just repeating the experience of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? Dude, this one's creepy. You should leave. So you're not interested in working on yourself? Is that you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you? What a tragedy. I shall make sure to manifest your terribly explosive bout of of diarrhea. Just get out of here, man. Okay, the kids are still there. I think it's time to go to bed. Let's see if we survive, eh? Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Okay, so anyone that has perfect white teeth, we're leaving them. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Yes, I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yes, I am human human verification agency, and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Eyes, teeth, and fingernails, okay. Okay, there's nothing here. Oh, this tour guy's here, okay. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of bar? I need to test you. I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, screamed, stop fucking blaming everyone but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Okay, so we can test him. And where's the other one? Hehehe, I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I just got fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunker boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know. So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as soon as I got close, I started hearing a strange sound and kind of freaked me out. But I decided to take a peek, quiet like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I needed to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Okay, so we can test. Okay, let's test. What do you want to check? Teeth. Well, wait. You're going to make a decision based on my teeth? Oh, okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Thought if I'm honest. I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Hey, we need to kick her out. She's got perfect teeth. So, do I fit the description? Pull out the gun. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Shoot her! I'm scared of dying. Well, wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Boom! Okay. Can we call a neighbor now? Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple of people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking people into? How many signs does it take to tell if... Okay, we need that. If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions though. It's a bit too late. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? How'd you sort out the issue with food? You taking people into? You have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know. But what else can I do? Got any questions? Okay, I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Okay. So if we need food, we catch it on TV or the radio ads. Okay, I think we need to test this guy. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Okay, take a look. Take in the odor of sadness and smoke. Hey, that's a decent pair of teeth. Pretty alright, so piss off with your vest. Oh no. Okay, well, look, we'll leave him. We'll leave him. Let me check the radio. Okay, we can't. What about TV? Buying groceries used to be mean, trudging down to the store, but this is what we need for food. For rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. 939-646. Okay, let's get food. 939-646. Hello, you've reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energeca, please. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Should I get the other thing too? The coffee? We're forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. Okay. Alright. I guess we are going to sleep now. Okay, what are we in for, eh? Who's here? Yo, as a man as pale of death itself is standing on the footpath, there are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your home. Yeah. Okay, let me have a look at these blinds too. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. It was from that visitor. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a minute. Wait, there was a window here, eh? Okay, we can't. Alright, let's see who's knocking. It might be the delivery. We'll see. Hi, for the rest delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry I got sidetracked. Ready to accept it? Okay, we'll accept it. Here you go. Have a good day. Or I mean night. Still not used to that. Hello, anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Is that the same guy? Hey now, no hard feelings, don't mean to wake ya. I ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and right where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave. One some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no. A hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home, figured safer in a crowd. Okay, we'll let him in. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. Yeah, he's still there, that guy. Who's this? Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. The varmint needs to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt the visitors? Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle, it damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while sleeping. I hightailed it out of here and you bet your ass they fired. A varmint idea or fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. You know what, we'll let him in too. Knew you weren't soft, you've got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out, won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Okay, we've got 2 people in. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I'm speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens, I would never figure that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? You know what? Let's just let him in. God be with you, child. Okay. What about the radio? We can't use it. I'll check during the day. Alright guys, I think it's time to sleep. Let's see if we make it or not, eh? Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organisation to address the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. Female employees can be identified by the yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Okay. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. And all because of the visitors, but in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a guest, call our hotline on 000451. Help us help you, support FEMA, and join the fight against the visitors. Okay, so fingernails. Our Father who art in heaven. So how do you like the house? It's rich, child. The walls are crooked and the layout makes no sense at all. Tell me, did you purposefully assign me the most pitiful little room you had? The furniture is old and sagging, probably been made a meal of by the moths that have also taken up residence. Couldn't even hang a cross and make it a proper room, could you? We've got a cross. Hey, look at their eyes. Why do you test me, Father? Yes, was it something you wanted? Are things any better here? I don't bother anyone anymore, it's not worth it, but when I hear voices on TV or overhear conversations, a light flickers on the inside of my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for the gratification. Shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now, one day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white, has dirt appeared under your nails? Red eyes, white teeth, and dirty nails. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately. 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Wait, does that mean we've got a visitor? Wish and visitors will just go back underground. Why did you become a grave digger? Oh, my job. Yeah, I don't know exactly. So if he's a grave digger, he'll have dirty nails. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know, but these books aren't for reading. They just lie here quiet. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a moustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? Hell, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me, here's the reason I go and left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't ya, son? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If only you knew what I'd done, been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bear me a beer tonight and you'll hear it all. I need to check myself. Should I use it on myself or on them? Screw this. Okay, what was that number? Psychic 777-460. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know? What do you mean? I see you avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside you. Now listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? A slice of bread? You don't leave offerings for the house spirit? No wonder the visitor spirit took an interest in you. Do you have a personal computer at home? No? So, okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? No. Then don't start, not even kombucha, otherwise it will be easier for the spirits to claim your body. Even one sip and the mycelium could have started growing inside you and taking control of your body. Like a puppet. Phew, this is not a simple case, not simple at all. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? No. Actually, yes, we killed someone. If that matters. What a shame. I'm afraid I can't identify the type of spirit, so there's nothing more I can do. Unfortunately, I have to end our session here. May the stars fall in your favor. Your visitor removal session is now complete. The consolidation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. I thought the call was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call has a small consolation charge. How would you rate your experience today? Go fuck yourselves. Wait, let's call FEMA. 000451. Hello, this is Feeder Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. What about the nail sign? To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and or false results. Thank you, that's everything. Let's call the neighbor. Hey neighbor, you saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself. If something happens to her, she's my whole world. Who killed him? It was that pale tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that salute, we'd head straight back home, but I didn't think what else she might see. Be careful. Okay. Should we test ourselves or should we... Okay, let's test this one. I need to test you. Seems God is not the only one who tests me, so... Show me teeth. If you must. Okay, leave alone. I need to test you. What do you want to check? I'll check hands. Where'd they even come from? Fingernails cracked with dirt are a sign? They could just wash their hands. You're saying a gardener would automatically become a visitor then? Fucking nonsense. Check my nails. Nails are fine. Okay, we need to confirm this guy, but we need to sleep. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learnt that these victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from the eyewitness accounts. A very pale middle-aged man with black hair. He's of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Do not open your door. Don't tell him that you're all alone. That's all for now. That's not this guy, right? No. Alright, let's go to bed. Hopefully nothing happens. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up base. The charred husks of the teenage bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Okay, who's here now? Hey. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it, you understand? I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? Look. Perfect teeth. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. Yep. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Hey, is that the guy that was on TV? A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalise an agreement at a later date, backdated appropriately, of course. Although in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? I don't need your money. I apologise, but I cannot, in good conscience, reside under your roof without paying due rent. It's improper. Worse, it's illegal. Either I pay or I'm not setting foot inside. You should leave. Excuse me, did you just say I should leave? Was that a threat? You might want to reconsider your tone. I could interpret that as a threat to my life, which incidentally contravenes Article 119 of the Constitution, and trust me, that would look very good for you. Have a pleasant day. Sack him. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open it right in the middle. Who are you? Me. I am I. You are home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Okay, they're still there. Hopefully I made the right choice. We've got 3 people in the house. Let's go to sleep. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organised quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained: blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing the eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the 2 brothers started Boba Brewery together. Since then, the Boba Kearney has become one of the best-selling beers. Drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Okay, so we can get beers now. Mad. Okay, let's see if anything's happened, eh? Wait, let's listen to the radio. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of these documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother. Okay. Is anyone dead in here? No, but they're still good. I want to test her eyes. Stay sharp. Anyone else could be a visitor. I need to test you. What do you want to check? check his eyes. Kid, my eyes used to be sharp as a pin, as life, like mine, it would drain the color from any fella's eyes. Okay, he's fine. Then maybe we can live in peace again. Leave alone. I kind of want to test the eyes. Well, go on then, go on. No, they're fine. I need to test you. Okay, let's test their eyes too. No, it's fine. Okay. I think we need to order 939646. Let's order some food, eh? Wait, what? What did that say? You've reached that. I'm sorry we can't accept your order right now. You already have a pending delivery in our system. No, I don't. Let's call a neighbor. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA, they even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take him? Hell if I know, they said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. If something happened to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Alright, gotta go. Stay strong. Okay, let's call these psychics. Invalid. FEMA? Hello, this is the federal emergency. Okay, please state your question. What should I know about the eyes sign? Please avoid coffee and or caffeine-contaminated beverages. Caffeine is known to cause insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Okay. Okay, I think we're done, right? Like, this guy's drinking coffee, so his teeth's gonna be fucked up. Alright, let's go to sleep. Oh, your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burnt to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Damn. GG's to my neighbor. The pale creepy man is standing on the street smiling. What's he holding? He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. No, that's fucked. That's bad, man. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale creepy stranger kill them all? Okay, who's at my door now? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? You should be wearing that too. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one person, we'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need a pack? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Wait, who's that? Have a good night. Who was that? Oh, they took that guy. Ah. Okay. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here, took it out of me. Let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? What, you choose to walk all the way over here specifically? No. I didn't plan to come here, don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume. I don't follow. Do you need something? Fair. What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head to share a story or two. To lie down and close my eyes peacefully, and an air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by one's lonesome is all. Alright, we'll let him in. Thank you, dearie. I can tell you, you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll find out what's been going on around here. Hi. Hey, is that the neighbor's daughter? Let me in. Are you freaking out? Don't know what to do. People killed my dad. Who did it? Visitors came to their house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to him about something, and then they killed him. He hit our sobs. Now our house is on fire. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Okay. That's the daughter. We had to... We promised the dad. Oh, there's the cat. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bold man? Too many questions? Yes or no? How will help you? Who are you? I dance, ballet, you can tell. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Prove that you're a person. 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass the test? You open or no? That person did say let the cat in. You got crusty old believer. Not supposed to be here. Go on, make leave. I could come out. See Ferber, not you, big idiot. Alright. I don't know what's going to happen, but GG's, eh? GG's. We've got so many people in here. Smells like... Oh, jeez. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it has enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Okay. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's it for now. Alright, who died? Who died? That's the nun, right? I need to test you. Armpits. Ugh. No, 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 that's bad. Leave alone. I need to test you. Armpits or eyes? Oh, okay. This one. We're killing. We're killing. We're killing. GG's, man. Boom! Shooter. Okay. No one's in the office. Okay, that's the kid. So if there's two here and no one's dead, they should be fine, right? So the fella ran off and I stayed in the cabin. Firewood had to go out and grab some, picked up a bundle, came back and my rifle was gone. Taller skin sagging. Chance to pull the trigger, kid. Who knows, maybe bullets work. Damn, if a whole squad couldn't take him down, we ain't got a rat's chance. If he wants, he'll tear through this whole darn place like shot through a dough. You know, I ain't scared of much, but that pale son of a gun, he scares me, son. I want my mummy. Armpits. Oh, okay. Wait, what's this? Basement? Feeling lonely? Anxious, got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Phone roulette? Call us now on that and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Pet the cat. Pick up the cat. Why would I pick up the cat? Okay, what's down in the basement? Okay, there's nothing here. Okay, let's go back up. All right, let's go to sleep. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming, as if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that the grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. There are a few more body bags. Okay. Who's knocking? Good evening, I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take too long. When will you return the person you took? Return? So our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, you'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding. Okay, that took that guy. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Okay, who's next? Oh, same guy. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? Times are rough lately, just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order, or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed, you're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Come on, knock. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How'd you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all but you. I know what awaits further down the path you talk. Bless you. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you'll feel its touch all the same. Perhaps I'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing, I've already said too much, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it'll bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? No, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks though. So try anything creeping, I'll punch your freaking lights out. You know what? She's ruthless. I'll let her in. Never mind. You've already got that crying girl in the spot that ties the house together. If I'm gonna stay, then we're doing things my way. Hey, that rhymed. Neat. No, we're keeping the crying girl. You should leave. I should have wasted my time on you. Because that was the daughter. Hey, has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? We don't have anyone like that in here. If you're looking for the brothel, that's up the street. But not talk like that about my... Oh, shit. I've been searching for her since this whole mess began. I have no clue where she is. The second I find her, we're leaving the place. She's not here, bye. Wait, hold up. I need shelter for a few days. FEMA is looking for me because I know things, certain things the government wouldn't want anyone else finding out. I swear as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I even taught you everything. You know what? I'm letting you in. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. Wait, is that the guy that was on the TV? I think I fucked up. He was on the TV, right? Smells like someone died tonight. GG's. Emergency broadcasts, wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that their subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Okay, we need to take photos now. It's getting harder and harder. Science aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way, introducing a new revolutionary aura sensitive photography film. Okay, we need that. We need that. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 3 o'clock. 3 a.m. Units 32 to 8. Reporting code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Something tells me the girl's in here, in the basement. No one's here. Good. Okay, who died? Who freaking died? Hand over FEMA notice. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. I want to test you. I knew you'd say that. Let's take the photo. That's fine, right? The red? Was the red fine? Leave alone. Oh, the girl died. The girl died. Wait, can I watch this again? Wait, I can call FEMA up. Let's see how it works. 000451. Okay, nail sign, teeth, eyes, armpits. No, I wanted the photo. 939646. Yes, 2 cans of cat food. Okay, we need to feed the cat. What's 891? What's the phone roulette? We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Hi, hello, hello. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers, and I found out about roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. Burden to stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. If I tell you a little about myself, blah, blah, blah. Where do you live? Far from home. Why did you go alone? I don't want to, but okay. I think he was in love with me, you know. Da, 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 da. Eventually, I realized that we liked each other. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Well, I don't have anyone I'd consider close. I have a tough relationship with my father. I'm no longer part of that family. Now all I have is this damn house. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Okay. That was pointless. Okay. We can still... I want to test you. Let's get his hands. Dirt. Boom! Shoot them. We've only got one person in here now. Okay, I need to test you. We've done armpits. We've done eyes. We'll take a photo. That's fine, alright? The other guy had red. Leave alone. Okay. You see a woman crying over a wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked. She drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who try to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle. Smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panics, people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors desperately for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Okay, let's see who's here, eh? Hi, Forest delivery here. Accepted delivery. Thank you. Ooh, there's a fire there. Alright, let's go to sleep. We've got one person. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a nearby city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes, stay where you are, and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. A special report of the nature of the visitors. Okay, let's see. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseline theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline now. That's the latest. Stay tuned for more after the break. Hey kitty, feed the cat some canned food. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of those lives with you. Who knows, maybe Death will pass your home by tonight. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. GG's, man. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please. Okay. Kitty's here. What more do you need? I need to test you. So we've done the photo, we've done the armpits, we've done the eyes. Should we check her hands? Nah, she's bad. But then again, that could be from the cat. Wait a sec. Let's get more detail on their hands. Okay, armpits, nail sign. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and or false results. Should we kill her? I think we should. Let's check the teeth. That's perfect teeth, man. Nah, she's bad. Shoot him. Bang! We've got Kitty. Kitty's good. We need people to come into the home because right now we're by ourselves. Uh, 939646. Get some food. Okay, we can't. All right, let's go to sleep. Actually, wait, let's see if that girl is here. Hey, because she hides in the basement. Okay, no. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me. Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family?" Your mind races, but there's no answers, only guesses. Right, who's knocking? What the hell's that? Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, tell you. In the middle of the night? Pfft, still feels like I'm stuck in an oven. It may be a little cooler, yes, but the air's thick as. Can't breathe, you got an bathroom? Why do you need my bathroom? I'm serious, boy, I don't feel well. I need cold water now. I dragged myself out of the way here, and for what? An insolent upstart to turn away an important man? I used to run this shit show. I'm a minister. Come on, I can make it worth your while. You let me in now, and when this is all over, I'll see that you are compensated, and well, I might add, nah, you should leave. See ya, bro. What do you think, hard? Does that sweeten the pot? I don't take bribes. Well, where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm fucked. Bro, put some clothes on and maybe I'll let you in. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it, for who dwells on what the mind births where it seeks. It's always just in front of me, burned into darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. What did you see? Trust me, you're better off not knowing. To it, our sorrow is a feast, a buffet of grief. It gorges itself on fear, pain, our minds. My only mistake was wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time. It didn't even notice me at first. It was too busy devouring charred flesh. Right before my eyes, the gourd, I wouldn't wish the sight of it on my worst enemies. I think we'll let him in. Then it will be harder to sleep with our eyes to close. We'll let him in. Okay, this guy's fucked up. Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun. Cough, cough, while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. Why aren't you in a hospital? There are no hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, their whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's cough. No helping me now. Putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. He's got fucked up teeth. But I reckon he came from the underground. He's gonna have dirty hands. I'll give it to you if you'll let me in. Let me live my final days in peace. Okay, come in. Here for too long, cough, cough. At least I won't have to die alone in the desert. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. I think that's a big mistake, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Someone's dead. Oh, no. Okay, good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. That's the one that we saw. The suspect motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky substance. Up next, a special report. Suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead due to the lockdown measures. Imposed corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. However, we'll continue as scheduled. If you're able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Hey, where's Kitty? It's so goddamn hot. I want to test you. Let's get a photo. Yep, bad. Shoot him! So dark. I need to test you. We can't test eyes. Armpits? Alright. Leave alone. I think he's good. Hey, kitty! Meow! Pet the cat. Or feed the cat. Okay. We need to order. Can't accept. GG's, man. GG's. Alright, let's just check down here if she's there again. No, there's no one here. Alright. Let's go to sleep. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbour's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact, a small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Maybe I should call them. Wild dogs roam the street, their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Small groups carrying the belongings gather nearby. They whisper carefully not to be heard by female officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Alright, who's knocking? Hello, we require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Hiding visitors only makes them multiply, and that only leads to more violence. How long is all this going to... When are you going to get rid of the visitors? Wait, we're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Blah, blah. I have to hand someone over to you again. Yes, but this time we'll need 2. We don't have 2. We don't have 2. That's going to be me and that one person. No, I'm done. For fuck's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and it will happen again. We care about the city. Just give us people. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. I didn't have 2 people. I only had 1. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death, she's quite fond of it. I don't know how many people have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hollow doctrine. Death. Now this guy's fucked. So what is it you want? You must perform the burial rites in LA's news. Your house is perfect for it. Yes, Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here, protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at that prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish a divine mission. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. Oh, that guy's fucked, man. Don't threaten me. Keeping a distance, huh? Good, that improves your odds of survival, unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone's here? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighbors dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me? Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? What's with the gears that you're supposed to make you visitor proof? Yeah, that's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock them up in a house and torture it. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it, you already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Femurs been taking people, no clue if they're coming back. Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun on my own. Just one, half naked, so it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention, I'll be back again. Ah, man. Who are these people? Hello. Oh, what? Hello, oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have a room for us? Is your friend sick? She's my sister. She's depressed. She can't walk or bathe on her own. Sometimes even getting out of bed is a challenge for her. But it's okay. She'll get better someday, right, sister? She's not really in the mood to talk right now, but she finds the strength to speak up sometimes. I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable, then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. You know what, we'll let him in. Thank you, help me bring her in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a little time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. Okay. Let's go back to bed. Good afternoon, you're watching the news? FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. Okay. If an individual showing the condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Report on a dangerous new cult. That's the one that we got rid of, right? The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathy with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay. This is the end. I need to test you. Let's do teeth. Okay, they're fine. You're gonna knock him out, leave her alone. Let's get armpits. Okay, there's a bit of hair. That's alright, right? Leave her alone. I need to test you. Let's do eyes. Oh, they're red. They're red. Boom! Leave her alone. This is a evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Oh, that's my neighbors. It's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we will starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Okay, is anyone underneath you? No, okay. Wait, who are these three? Where did these come from? I didn't let them in. Deaf. No, I'm gonna hand him a FEMA notice. Get out of here. I didn't let him in, right? Not from what I recall. Alright, let's go to sleep. Actually, should we order? Yeah, we'll order. One pack of cigarettes, a train of wine, one can of coffee, cat food. We'll just get the cat food. Let's try call the neighbor. No, okay. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen, eh? Let's go to sleep. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and crazed voice yelling. He will survive in this new world, not those guys. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they finally got around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Hello, delivery here. Yep, thank you. Have a good night. Thanks, man. Gotta feed the kitty, right? You feel that? Change is haunting you, so am I, and now one of your ilk is deathless, all because of a word, one single word, but what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you're alone? I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I'll lead the pack to you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Why does it keep coming back, man? Get out of here, bro. How's your new life treating you, baby? Is this the girl from the brothel? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. So you notice, thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I'd rather not. Maybe it'll help once you get it all out in the open, but I won't force you to open up. I can offer you something most wouldn't. These days, everyone's obsessed with the end of the world, but even their loneliest soul needs a special kind of attention. Let me in and I can give you that. Make you feel something. Sack, man, get out of here. I never expected you to answer any differently. Do you think facing the end all alone will make things any easier? Well, he doesn't think so. I'm not alone, alright? Help me. I've been shot, not gonna last long. Who did this to you? Fucking FEMA pigs got me. I was climbing the fence and make a run for it. There's shit shots. Those arseholes. Every bullet missed except one. Went clean through, thank fuck for that, but shit, I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. At least my guts aren't spilling out. Tell me about the FEMA quarantine zones. Picture an empty parking lot fenced off with a couple of tents scattered around. Then fill the empty space with bigger shipping containers. That's your FEMA quarantine zone, and the security is a goddamn joke. Didn't even need a plan, I just waited for the right moment and climbed the fence. They're busy in there, you can tell they're preparing for something. Well, I guess the moment I chose wasn't totally right. One of those pigs turned and saw me, then he started shooting. I dropped straight off the fence into a puddle and fucking legged it. You know what, come in. I can't listen, man. I've run into folks like that before. You got one right here in your place, that cultist. Sits quiet, minds their business. Then they'll throw you under the fucking bus without blinking. I'm telling you, folks like that, so you into... Okay, I'll kick them out. We're getting rid of the cultists. You just saved my damn life, man. Hope your neighbors aren't total fucking scumbags too. Yeah, because I can't remember when I let the cultists in. There, much better. Oh, howdy, my lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to stay to weather the storm. Would you mind? Yeah, they seem alright. Does my house look like a safe place to you? What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter elsewhere. My old lady's exhausted though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can, honey. Will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry, but maybe we can all talk together another day if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Fuck it. Let's do it. Come in. Oh, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's all right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. I think that was a bad choice, but we'll see what happens. Someone's dead. Yep. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attack acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions, FEMA hotline. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on unfolding situation. Oh, there's a lot of reading, eh? Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread fires, extreme heat, blah, blah, blah. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, female officers will be deployed to assist with the relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay, what's on here now? To everyone listening, they want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're to kill you. They're going to kill you. Run while you still can. Alright, who died? Let's get eyes. Red eyes, bang. I need to test you. Okay, they're not bad. Let's see her hands. Okay. We'll leave her. Okay. Okay, we can't order food. Well, let me call FEMA again. What am I supposed to do with the ease? Ease, wait, let me consult with management and I'll get back to you. Please state your question. Armpits. What should I know about the eyes sign? Okay. Wait, I'll check down here too. Is anyone here? No, we're good. Alright, it's sleep time. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered in the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took the trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? The mad plan will likely reveal itself soon, but until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in his house. What is it going to take to fix all this? 2 more people? Okay. Good. I never want to see you again. The feeding is mutual. Just take him. That's all. Have a nice night. Same guy. Let's not waste time. How fair my flock. Yeah, they're still alive. I don't give a damn. I've got my own shit to deal with. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us? Goodbye. Get out of here, man. Fuck. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burnt down, haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Fuck. What I'm going to show? Show eyes. Come on, use your damn fingers. Open them up wide. Yeah, not showing any signs, huh? Great, just fucking great. You realize what just one normal visitor can do in a single night? One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. Oh, man. This is getting crazy. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual, which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline 000451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign, fungal growth in the underarm area. Okay. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the polls. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have revealed troubling new projections on our global climate. If the heat wave does not subside, the meltdown from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's for now. Okay. I don't think we have anyone in the house now, right? I need to test you. Let's go armpits. He's got no hair. I'm shooting him. Woo! Okay, good. But now we have no one in the house. We should have people in the house, otherwise GG's, man. Okay, let's go to sleep. They shouldn't have butts and bodies. It drains something. If they'd mains it, it wouldn't have co. Dude, what is he talking about? Okay, that was pointless. Let's go to sleep. I don't know if I'm going to make it this round, guys. I've got no one here. The bodies of those who were hiding in our neighbors, burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps. What if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse? The cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death have clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Your burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is all behind this. Could your house be next? Will you come tomorrow, next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Fuck. Yo, what's with his mouth? What's wrong with you? The man looked at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Did someone sew your mouth shut? You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Hey, I'm not going to let him in. There's no way. Stuff that. Oh, this guy again. Everything is coming to an end, either by your hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told, that's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? Haha. They send me for a reason, to change something, but the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You'll disappear, but for now, have you let any of us into your room? Into your home? Only let the right ones in. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Running, always running from those like me from the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon, so why resist? Yo! Nah. No way. Oh, GG's, man. GG's, I died. Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowner simply vanished as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions all dissolve into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never a part of this world to begin with. Yo! GG's, man, what a game. Let's freaking go.